Okay, in this video I'm going to work on a solution to the Fahrenheit to Celsius assignment. So I've got it open here already. Basically a simple input, process, output program, right? Get the input, enter a Fahrenheit, they click the button, I process that input and do a calculation and output the result. Okay, there's no start code on this one, so I'm going to create this website from scratch. Very simple, don't need much style. The main focus here is functionality. So I'm going to go to my CS10 folder here. I'm going to create a new folder and we'll call it Fahrenheit-to Celsius. Sure, that sounds good. And then I want to open that in Visual Studio Code. I've still got this project open, but that's okay. I can just drag this folder that's empty, right? Nothing in it, but I'm still going to drag this folder into the main area and it'll relaunch Visual Studio Code with that as my project folder. And I'm going to make my files index.html. Let's make another file, style.css. Good. Another file, main.js. Maybe I'll make a folder as well. Images, although I really only have one image, but that's okay. All right. So in the HTML here, we can do our doc type HTML. HTML head and body like so. That's our basic structure. Give this a title, Fahrenheit to Celsius. Hopefully that's spelled right. I should link, if I type link and hit tab, Emmett will set that up for me, and I'll link to style.css to make sure that that is linked together. In my body down here, I'm going to load my JavaScript so that I don't forget that. Script tag again, and we'll go source equals main.js. Okay, hit Control Save, and it does my tabbing for me. I don't like how it looks like the tabs are, see spaces 4. If you click on this, you can say indent using spaces, but make it 2 instead. And now if I hit Control S, it'll use 2 spaces. Just keeps it a little more compact. Okay, in my body here, we'll do an H1 that says Fahrenheit to Celsius calculator. And I can't remember what it looked like. Oh, converter we called it. Okay, now this, we could technically try to write this as text. This symbol is a little bit weird. How do we type that symbol? There are some special ways that you can do that. But I think the easiest way is I'm just going to go snipping tool. And it moved over here. Okay, so I'm going to make a new snip. And I'm just going to snip this image right here. Okay, so I'm just going to select that. Go File, Save As. Go to my Documents. CS10. Images folder. And we'll call this Fahrenheit to Celsius formula.png. Okay, great. So that should now be an image inside of here. Yay! And after my H1, I can just go image, images slash this one right here. I'll just say formula for the alt, and that should be good. You know what? I've done a bunch of stuff. Let's go live. Oh, I can't go live. Oh yeah, sometimes when you start a project from scratch, it doesn't know what type of project you're making, so it doesn't always load the live server. But you can just right-click and then go open with live server. And hopefully, yay, that's what it looks like so far. Okay. Then I need this input, output, convert button. All right. Change this to converter. And I forgot already what I needed. An H2, let's say, input. And then I'll do a paragraph that'll say temperature in Fahrenheit. I think I did spell it right. No, I didn't. There we go. Colon, and then we'll do an input element. I can do type number, I suppose, because we will expect a number there. And that looks good. Let's make another paragraph, and in this paragraph we'll just have the button that will say convert. And then we'll have another H2 called output, and then another paragraph. Where are we at here? Temperature in Fahrenheit, temperature in Celsius, and then some dashes there. Okay. Temperature in Celsius, and then I'm going to do a span tag to put some dashes in. And the span tag, this is what will change the inner HTML of to display our result. Right? We can change what's inside of the span tag. Okay, let's save that and see what it looks like. Where to go? Okay, it's got the basics there. Let's add a little bit of style. I'm just going to do, I'm actually select the HTML element and go background. You know, I can do background color, but I think I can just do background as well and give it a color. I'm just going to go gray. And then the body, I'm going to go background white. Width of 600 pixels maybe, get some padding, top and bottom, left and right, do the margin auto thing to get it centered. Maybe I'll do a base font of Arial, see what that looks like. Okay, that looks a little better. I think there's some things with fonts. Oh yeah, I definitely made font sizes bigger and other things. I don't know, we'll see. But you know, I don't care that much. This will be functional. Okay, so I'm going to stop there for this video. We've got the basics set up. It doesn't do anything, right? The JavaScript doesn't do anything, but we will add that in the next video. Okay, hope that made sense. Take care and see you in the next video.